Hello, Venus.
Hi.
I really enjoyed your work as Blackarachnia. It must be kind of hard, wasn't it?
It,
I mean, it was. I mean, exciting.
it was exciting, very exciting.
I just got a few questions though. Well, earlier ago you explained how it was like how you were working with Scott McNeil inside and outside the studio. Well, let's see, Beast Wars and Beast Machine wise, what was it like to work with Gary Chuck and David Kane while he was with Megatron?
Oh, wonderful! I not only did we get to work on this wonderful series, to work with these gifted actors that you learn so much from on a daily basis. I mean, like I said, Gary Chalk is a good friend of mine. I see him regularly, and he's wonderful. He's a consummate professional, as is David Kay. They take their jobs very seriously. Gary, I've worked on screen with as well as in the studio. David, I believe one project we worked together, I think, on screen as well, but mostly in the studio. And David, I mean, he's done extremely well. Not only like he voice characters for cartoon series, but he also does a lot of commercial work as well. So they're both super nice, wonderful. I mean, like even Ian Corlett and Alec Willows, and I mean, and Jim Burns too, because we work with Jim Burns. All of them, like they're super generous, super understanding, and creatively. I mean, we all loved being in there. We all loved doing the show, and it was exciting. And you'd get the script, and you'd be like, okay, where am I? Where am I coming in? What's happening? It's like, oh my gosh, it was very exciting, and a lot of fun, and I learned a lot. Yeah.
Speaking of fun, by the way, the recording sessions are incredibly fun to attend because the actors who come in are very clearly incredible professionals. They bring in a very high level of expertise, but they're having fun in the booth. My experience has always been that the actors enjoy being there. They enjoy what they're doing. They enjoy working together. On every series I've worked on, it's fun watching the actors essentially playing together.
And like I said, when I first decided I wanted to be an actor, I did the right thing by going to school, going to theater school, thinking that that's where you need your start, and it's a good base because it teaches you about improv, it teaches you about the classics, it teaches you about a lot of things. But I had no idea that when I moved to Vancouver that I would get into voice work, and I have to say it's one of the best gigs you can get because it's totally not about what you look like. It's all about to do with your voice, which is a wonderful thing, especially in my business, because a lot of the times, I mean, being an actor is about playing real life characters and people that exist for the most part, right? Unless it's sci-fi or what have you. But nowadays it comes to the point where you have to be more younger, more beautiful, more this, more Whereas with voice work, it's you go in, you audition, you book a gig, you go in. It doesn't matter what you look like. You go in and you do the job, and it's a lot of fun. You get it done, and the pressure. The pressure is just to be in that moment. And a lot of the times we don't learn our lines. We're not off book. We're looking at the lines as we're recording them, and it's great because it's just such a out of body experience. I don't know how to explain it. That when you're there and then you're reading off of someone, and a lot of the times you tend to, as an actor, you want to play off of the other person. And you want to look up and you want to turn your head and talk, but you can't. You got to stay on mic. And it's a discipline that you have to kind of force yourself to just focus on what you're doing, look at your lines, and then know that you're having this really cool conversation or you're playing out a great scene with the other actor in the room, but not physically touching them or looking at them or engaging, except for, with your
Wait,
voice.
are you suggesting that you can't look at the character? And then just
That's right.
have the performance continue?
You can't. It doesn't work.